Well, welcome, Scouts. I'm getting ready to go backpacking, and I've got a little list here with a sample backpacking meal plan. And I'm going to go over some of the items that are here on the list. Basically, for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday breakfast, I'm going to spend about $39. I guess that includes Golden Corral on Sunday. And then I've got a shopping list that I've got down here. But I just wanted to go over some of the things. People always ask me, "You're going backpacking? What kind of food do you eat?" Well, this is the kind of food that I take on a backpacking trip. The lighter, the better. The rule of thumb is 2 pounds of food for each day that you're backpacking. So if I'm going backpacking for 3 days, I only want my backpack to be 6 pounds. And my goal is to get a little Walmart shopping bag and make certain that my food fits in that Walmart shopping bag. The other reason why is it's got to go in a bear bag. Bear bag's got to be hung up. It's got to fit in my bear bag. So, what are some of the items that I bring? Well, let's talk about the biggest one. Crunchy peanut butter and flour tortillas. Now, I could eat just that over the whole weekend and come back alive. I'm not out there to pack on pounds and eat a lot of calories. I'm just out there to subsist. That right there would survive 3 days. It may not be the most balanced meal, but it's all that you really need. And knowing Scouts, they would love to eat 3 days of peanut butter and flour tortillas. I don't bring bread because it'll crunch down. It's lighter that way. It's just better. So here's some of the things that I'm bringing for breakfast. I'm not going to bring the whole box, just packets out of it. I only need 3 packets out of that. I only need 3 packets of the Pop-Tarts. Yes, you can bring Pop-Tarts. Here's some Kind breakfast bars. Anything that's got a lot of protein, Cliff Bar there. Here's some of the stuff I'm going to be having for lunch and dinner. I've got some noodle soup. You see that? That's dehydrated. It's just the packets in there. Kind of similar to the oatmeal packets. I've got a pouch of premium chicken breast. That's only $2. I've also got some ramen noodles. Yes, you can bring ramen noodles. They're dehydrated. It's not really a lot of protein or substance in ramen noodles, but it'll get you through the weekend. I've also got some instant mashed potatoes. Those are really good. This whole packet alone is a meal in itself. And then I've got some ready rice, and I'm just going to use a Jetboil to boil water. Dump the water right here in the whole ready rice pouch to warm it up. Same thing with the mashed potatoes. I've also got some lemon pepper that's really good. I've got another example of the Kind bar. There's different flavors of tuna. There's so many different flavors of tuna. Buffalo, lemon pepper. You don't even know it's tuna because it doesn't taste anything like tuna. I also like to bring along some Via for coffee, Swiss mix, hot apple cider. I love to bring along some tea. Nothing better to fill your tummy than a nice warm hot tea, especially if it's going to be cold outside. And some other items there. There's plenty of other things you can get. You can get a mountain house. I try to discourage bringing a lot of mountain houses. Those are good. They're at Walmart. They work really well. But these are just items off the shelf that are cheap and dirty for a quick weekend trip. Feel free to put in the comments some of the things you like to take on a backpacking trip. Just keep in mind, things that are heavy contain a lot of water. So, for example, a can of soup, it's going to be heavy. Anything that has a high water content is going to be heavy. You want to try and keep it down to 2 pounds of food per day. Most people go over on the food. They're carrying 8, 10, 12 pounds of food. You're going on a 12, 15 mile backpacking trip. You don't want to be carrying all that extra weight on your back. It's not healthy for you. Try and limit your food. Yes, you may be hungry after 3 days. That's why the final trip before we go home is to Golden Corral. So you can restock and replenish before you get home. If you have any questions, ask your senior patrol leader.